Imagine you just landed. The ground is solid beneath your boots. The sky above you is thick and golden, hazy like a permanent sunset. There's wind. There's weather. There's an atmosphere so dense you can almost feel it pressing against your suit. For a split second, just one terrifying second, it almost feels like home. And that is exactly what makes Titan the most dangerous place in the entire solar system. From space, Titan looks like a dream. It's Saturn's largest moon, bigger than the planet Mercury. And it's wrapped in this gorgeous amber haze that makes it glow like a dying ember. Scientists spotted rivers, lakes, entire seas stretching across its surface. Real liquid, real shorelines, real waves. For decades, we looked at Titan and thought, this is it. This is the backup planet. But here's the problem. Those lakes aren't water. Those rivers aren't water. That entire golden atmosphere you're standing under? It is trying to kill you in ways your brain isn't even designed to process. Titan doesn't look like a death trap. It feels like an invitation. And that is exactly what makes it a trap. Let's start with the temperature, because this is where your body gives up first. The surface of Titan sits at around negative 179 degrees Celsius. That's not cold like Antarctica cold. That's not cold like Mars cold. That's the kind of cold where nitrogen, the same gas that makes up 78% of Earth's atmosphere, falls from the sky as liquid rain. Your blood would freeze before your brain registered what was happening. Your suit would become brittle. The seals would crack. And you would not have time to be afraid. But it gets worse. Those beautiful lakes we were so excited about. Ligeia Mare, Kraken Mare, Mare, they are filled with liquid methane and liquid ethane, hydrocarbons so cold they exist in a state that shouldn't be possible anywhere near a planet with an atmosphere. If you fell into Kraken Mare, you wouldn't drown the way you'd drown on Earth. The liquid is so cold and so chemically alien that your suit would fail almost instantly, and the hydrocarbons would begin breaking down everything they touched. And here's the part NASA doesn't put in the press release. We don't fully understand what's in those lakes. Beneath the surface of those methane seas, chemical reactions are happening that we've only ever seen in laboratories. Complex organic molecules, prebiotic chemistry, the building blocks of something. We don't know what. We don't know if it's alive. We don't know if it wants to be left alone. But that's not even the worst part. Remember how we said Titan has an atmosphere? That's what made us love it. Venus has an atmosphere too, and it's basically an acid pressure cooker. But Titan's is thick, breathable pressure, 1.5 times Earth's. You could walk around on Titan without being crushed. Here's the problem. That atmosphere is almost entirely nitrogen, and laced with methane and complex organic haze particles called tholins. Every breath would be cyanide-laced poison. The haze you see from orbit. It's photochemical smog produced when sunlight breaks methane molecules apart in the upper atmosphere. You are standing inside a planet-sized chemical reaction, and the byproducts are raining down on you, constantly, silently, building up on your visor, on your suit. Accumulating. You cannot breathe, you cannot touch anything, and you cannot see the sun. The Huygens probe, dropped by the Cassini spacecraft in 2005, is the only object humanity has ever landed on Titan. It survived the descent. It hit the surface. It sent back data for about 72 minutes, and then it went silent. 72 minutes. That's how long our best technology lasted. And this is where things change. Huygens didn't fail because of a malfunction. It failed because Titan is consuming. The cold degrades power systems. The haze interferes with transmission. The surface, a mixture of water ice and hydrocarbon sludge, absorbs heat, absorbs energy, absorbs everything. Titan doesn't destroy things violently. It absorbs them, quietly, patiently, like a planet that has done this before. And just when you think the surface is the only problem, look up. Saturn hangs in Titan's sky like a god. You can see it through the haze on clear days. This impossibly massive ringed giant taking up a quarter of the sky. Beautiful, terrifying. Because Saturn's gravitational pull doesn't just keep Titan in orbit, it flexes Titan. The tidal forces from Saturn deform Titan's crust by up to 10 meters every single day. The ground beneath your boots is being stretched and compressed by a planet 1.2 million kilometers away. If Titan has a subsurface ocean, and we believe it does, those tidal forces are heating it, churning it, keeping something liquid beneath your feet that has no business being liquid. You are standing on a moon that is being slowly squeezed by a gas giant, and you are a human being made of water and calcium who thinks a spacesuit will save them. Here's what Titan actually is. It's the universe's perfect mirror. It has everything we recognize: weather, seasons, lakes, rain, rivers, atmosphere. And all of it is wrong. Liquid that burns, air that poisons, ground that flexes, light that never reaches the surface. Titan doesn't want to kill you. It's not hostile. It's not evil. It's just indifferent. A world that evolved every feature of habitability and then filled each one with something that makes life impossible. Like a house with doors and windows and no oxygen inside. We looked out into the solar system searching for somewhere we could go if Earth failed us. And we found a moon that looks like the answer. That feels like the answer. And maybe that's the most terrifying discovery of all. Not that space is dangerous, but that it knows exactly what we're looking for. And it uses that against us. The universe wasn't built for us. And Titan is its proof of concept.